Members of the disabled community of the area visited Penistone High Street to see how accessible it was for people with various disabilities. Steve Dobson spoke to Chris Green about the various issues that he's had around the Penistone area.
Hi Chris.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. And how are you today?
Still waking up in the morning.
That's what we're all saying. As long as we get up in the morning, it's fine, as long as we keep waking up. So what are you here today to do?
Talking about access in Penistone, or lack of.
What are you expecting to find? That there's going to be very good access, or...?
No, I think the biggest problem is steps and A-boards, your advertising boards. I think they should be banned altogether, simply because they just get in the way and people are always falling over them. They're a pain in the back end for people who are limited sight and wheelchairs, and it's just almost impossible to get round.
Do you find then that that people who are able-bodied are just ignorant of the problems that exist for disabled people?
I don't think, because it don't involve them, they don't even think about it.
So what sort of things would you like to see then around the whole area, not just Penistone?
Well, A-board's banned for a start, simply because there are shops around that put the A-boards actually on drop curbs where I'm supposed to be able to get across the road, which blocks my access anyway. And of course then you've got partially sighted people who are tripping over them and guide dogs having to walk round them. So I think the access in Penistone isn't very good at all. If it's not steps, it's A-boards.
What about hills? Are you all right with hills?
Reasonably well, because this is an electric chair, so it don't take me too much effort.
So it's quite easy then, is it?
Oh yeah, just push the levers.
Thanks very much for talking to us today, Chris.
It's a pleasure, thank you.
In one case, a shop with 2 advertising boards outside was an issue to a person with restricted mobility had parked their electric scooter beside the boards and blocked the pavement for everyone. One of the chemists has a box where a radar key can summon a member of staff.
How long are you going to wait?
Yeah.
You know, chemists are really important buildings to have access to. I know a lot of them will deliver these days, but it's not just the prescriptions you might want. You might want other
Want to go
goods in
in
a
and
kennel.
have
Oh,
I
fine.
ordered that because it didn't work, so it's for me.
Right.
We always sell them and then they take ages to come back.
Right, okay.
All the time. Like, we've only just got our light fixed.
Oh, right, okay. Right. Who were you telling about it? Radar, or is it
It'll be the company.
landlord? Is it? Or?
It'll be the company.
Right, who
Well,
installed
our
it?
manager is on holiday.
Right, okay. All right.
Our manager's on holiday, but when she's coming back on Monday,
Yeah,
we're
right.
going to
All I would suggest is if that isn't working, it's worth putting a notice on and letting people know it's not working. Because otherwise the people sat here waiting,
Yeah.
you know,
That's good point,
and expecting someone to be answering it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right. Cheers now.
The Building Society was an eye-opener, with steps just inside their automatic door, but these converted to a lift for a wheelchair
To be
user.
honest, it's not without its moments, this machine. Right.
Well, there is the bank in Penistone now, isn't it?
Right, so now you can roll on.
What's that?
Yeah.
Right, you on?
Yep, yeah. Right.
Yep. It's a good job my feet aren't any bigger. There you go. You're in.
And then you're in.
Many shops have a step, even those that have been recently refurbished, yet space is available for a ramp to have been used instead. Sadly, overall, the majority of the shops in Penistone are not accessible to those with a disability or to those pushing buggies or prams. The use of advertising boards narrows the widths of already narrow pavements, and on bin day the pavements are very difficult to negotiate.